A man enjoying an evening drink after work suddenly wakes up in another world as Liam, the fifth son of the prestigious Hamilton family. He finds himself in the middle of his sister's birthday party. The next day, Liam still struggles to believe he's in another world. Later, he learns from his older brother Bruno, the fourth son of the Hamilton family, that in this world, noble families are bound by a law requiring them to achieve something significant every 3 generations, or they lose their noble status. If their father, the third head of the house, allows their eldest brother to succeed him without meeting this requirement, their family will be reduced to commoners. While they're talking, their teacher suddenly enters and announces they will study magic that day. Liam is thrilled, but Bruno warns him not to get too excited since only 1 in 100 people has a natural talent for magic. Afterward, Liam goes to the family storeroom to search for grimoires. There he finds a book titled Novice Fire Magic. After a quick read, he successfully creates a small flame on his finger. Excited, he comes to his father's room and asks him if he can take the grimoire out of the storeroom. His father doesn't care, tells him to do whatever he wants. Over the next few days, Liam practices diligently and becomes much faster at casting the spell. And within a month, he masters the ability to cast magic without using the grimoire. His brother Bruno is astonished, and when he tries to do the same, he fails. Bruno calls Liam amazing and tells him that being able to use magic could help him achieve status in the kingdom. Bruno then became curious and asks if Liam is studying magic so hard because he wants to become the head of the family. Liam denies it, and Bruno believes him, but before he leaves, he warns Liam to stay out of their eldest brother Albert's way, no matter what. Later, when his father learns that Liam can use magic, he approaches him and asks to see it, only to be astonished when Liam casts it without a grimoire. His father is grateful, thanks the gods for blessing their family, and encourages Liam to let him know if there's any grimoire he desires. This makes Liam extremely happy. Just then, his father receives news that someone has arrived. His expression changes to one of seriousness, and he orders his servant to gather the soldiers immediately. Later that day, as Liam goes to train as usual, he meets a mysterious man. The man asks Liam if he's here to capture him. Liam quickly denies it, saying he's only here to practice his magic. The man then shows him his own magic and asks if Liam wants to learn a more efficient way to use it. Excited, Liam eagerly agrees to learn. The man is impressed by Liam's attitude, noting that he lacks the pointless pride most nobles possess. He then instructs Liam to try using different spells with both hands, visualizing and releasing them simultaneously. Liam follows the instructions carefully and manages to do it. The man is surprised, explaining that this technique is called mystique, which can only be used by 1 in a million people. After teaching Liam some valuable knowledge about magic, the man gives him a magic ring containing 100 grimoires. Upon wearing it, Liam finds himself able to cast a new spell with ease. When Liam turns around, the man has already disappeared. Just then, his maid comes running toward him, warning him that it's dangerous for him to be out here alone. She explains that a suspicious man was spotted sneaking onto the family's land. She then hands him a summoning spell book, saying that his father instructed her to give it to him. After she leaves, the man reappears, startling Liam. Surprised, Liam asks where he had been. The man replies that he hadn't gone anywhere. He had simply made himself invisible. Knowing he can't stay much longer, the man decides to teach Liam one final thing. He instructs Liam to cast a summoning spell while wearing the ring. Liam follows his instructions and successfully summons a salamander. However, as soon as the creature appears, it is immediately absorbed into the ring. The man then explains that the ring has the ability to absorb the contents of grimoires, acting like a notebook with blank pages. Amazed, Liam thinks it's incredible and insists he can't accept such a valuable item. The man smiles and reassures him that the ring itself isn't particularly special, but will be extremely useful for someone like Liam, as he won't have to carry books around anymore. Encouraged, Liam tries absorbing 3 other spirits into the ring. When he looks back to thank the man, he finds that he has disappeared again, leaving only a note behind that says, "Keep studying magic and we'll meet again someday." Liam feels deeply grateful to the man, thinking that even though they spent only a short time together, he already considers him his master. A month later, Liam has grown even stronger. With the help of his summoned spirits, he manages to create white charcoal, a smokeless, long-lasting alternative to regular charcoal. He also successfully produces Lecro crystals, which are valuable for restoring depleted magic power. Impressed by Liam's achievements, his brother believes that Liam will be capable of handling himself just fine in the future. His brother then surprises Liam with unexpected news, telling him that he will be marrying into a low-ranking noble family. While they are poorer than the Hamiltons, this arrangement will grant him greater freedom. Liam congratulates his brother and feels genuinely happy for him. His brother then asks Liam if he knows about their father's great blunder. He reveals that their father always wanted a daughter so he could marry her off to the royal family to secure their noble status. But instead, Liam was born a boy. Eager to accomplish something, their father dispatched 1,000 soldiers to defeat a powerful monster sealed away on their lands. However, they suffered a crushing defeat and barely managed to reseal the monster, losing 90% of the soldiers in the process. Both their father and brother are desperate to maintain their noble status, but Bruno believes their family is finished and advises Liam to start thinking about how to achieve his own independence. Liam appreciates his advice and begins thinking of ways to secure funds. Afterwards, Liam goes to the store to sell all of his white charcoal and lecro crystals, managing to earn some funds. As he walks around the town, he suddenly feels hungry and decides to eat ramen. Noticing that ramen is very popular in the town, Liam comes up with an idea. Later, Liam successfully creates instant ramen and asks his servants to test it, and they find it incredibly delicious. Confident in its potential, Liam plans to start a business selling it, believing it will become a popular product. However, when he tries to sell the product to a local trader, the trader informs him that he can't buy it. He explains that only the eldest son of the Hamilton family, Albrevit, is allowed to conduct business on Hamilton family land without prior authorization. Frustrated, Liam leaves the store. As he steps outside, Albrevit emerges from the room and commends the trader for refusing Liam. It's clear that his brother is jealous of him and doesn't want him to do as he pleases. Little did Albrevit know, Liam wasn't ready to give up just yet. Determined to succeed, he devised the perfect plan. Using a storage spell called Item Box, he stored all of his products within it. Then, he cast a summoning spell to create a clone of himself. After that, Liam sent the clone to a nearby town to sell his goods while his main body stayed behind. The plan worked flawlessly because the Item Box spell allowed both versions of Liam, despite being separated by distance, to access the stored items simultaneously. If you come this far, please consider liking and subscribing for more videos like this. Thank